Hello, you're looking at a 2002 Dodge passenger van that runs great. Inside, the cosmetics are a little rough, but will make a nice van. Has 223,000 miles on it, and yes, that's some mileage. I sold this gentleman this van when he first got it, and he's had it all that time since it was just about new, and he's in the boat cleaning business. So he also, it was white when I sold it to him, and he switched the color to blue, which it still looks nice on the outside. Let's go to the engine first. Has a 5.9 V8, good motor, good battery, starts right up. He did very good maintenance on these vehicles. Changed the oil, had a fleet manager just just to take care of the vehicles, and I believe he had about 10 or 12 of these, and the maintenance was always done at regular intervals. Had good tires, brakes, and you can tell that. Look at the tires by the way it runs. But the headliner is coming down. It will need a new headliner or need to push it back up. Sometimes people put a screw in them and bolt it to the roof. There's lots of different ways you can fix that, but anyway, this seat isn't bad. The back seats are not bad. The rear seat is not there. There is the things to put them there, but now right now if you put 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 people, and one of the reasons he did that was first to carry his boat detailing supplies, but secondly, 12 seats are a lot cheaper than a 15 passenger. 15 passenger insurance is more, so that's one reason why he did it. And it has some rust in the back. You can see here under this pad, but like I say, if you want a cheap hauler that looks good, has good tires and wheels, that'll be this one. Now, we're located in Bel Air, Maryland. We're about 20 miles north of Baltimore. We're right off of I-95. We will come pick you up at the BWI airport if you're coming in from a distance, and a lot of people do. Or there's a bus that runs up and down 95 called the Mega Bus. Pretty reasonable way to travel. And then lastly, the train station at Aberdeen, Maryland. It has a couple lights on: ABS light, the brake light, and the check engine. Normally that's an emission sensor for the check engine because it runs well. It will drive you home wherever you need to go, and power windows, and be fine doing that. Also has cold air conditioning, good heat, front and rear. Shifts fine. Brakes feel fine. Bicyclists in the road. Swing out here. Now also the speedometer is not working. But he told me it just happened and doesn't have much more mileage on it than that. And what's the difference once it gets over 200,000? As long as it runs well. They either run well after that or they don't. The vehicle I drive has 290,000 miles on it. It's a Ford Expedition, and I'm just not one to put a lot of money in a vehicle. And that'll be the same with this one. You want to buy a cheap vehicle that runs well, does what you need to do. Why, put out a lot of money for the vehicle? No noises as it goes down the road. Now when you come to pick this up, excuse me, you'll get a clear title, bill of sale, and a 60-day temporary license tag. And by the way, the odometer is working. You can see it just switched from 2 to 3. It's just the speedometer needle is not. So the odometer mileage is correct. It's just not showing. The speedometer needle is not working. Occasionally it does. I wanted to make sure of that with the odometer, and it is registering. So that is the true mileage on this vehicle. Anyway, when you come to pick it up, you get the tag and the title, clear title, all that stuff. Please do not bid unless you're able to finish the transaction. You will need $250 at the end of the auction, and then the balance is due within 7 days. Now you don't have to pick it up for 30 days, and we prefer you pick it up fairly fast, but if you can't, you don't have to pick it up for 30 days, but you do have to pay within 7. So if you're looking for a cheap people hauler, and you don't want to put a lot of money out, yet you want something that's reliable. Now this was used almost every day, and starts right up, runs, takes you where you want to go, goes on the highway fine. Everything works, mainly cosmetics. So buy this Dodge Ram passenger van, save some money, buy a cheap van.